All right, Eastern Block is back with a first look gun review on a AEA 357 Compact Max, I think it's called, the folding stock. A little story behind why I bought this gun. Ever since last January when I shot a fox from my vehicle, I had it in my mind that I wanted another gun similar to that Leshy that is a big bore, and there's not many to choose from. I nearly built one out of a Texan, and then right before I started cutting the Texan down, I seen this online, so I had to risk it. You know, I'm not looking for long range with this gun. I'm looking for something that can go 75 yards and blow through a coyote or a fox's vitals, and something with the auto regulator, and something I can hunt for my vehicle and not be out in the cold, freezing and shaking. And in really cold days, I can still go out and just sit there in my vehicle and shoot anything that comes in within 75, 80, 85 yards. I'm not looking for this gun to be a 100-yard gun. I'm looking for it to be about, if I'm lucky, 75, really lucky, 85. Now, I've had a lot of AEAs, not a lot, but I had a few, and I always ended up selling them because a couple of things. Air escaped from the breech. I never seemed to completely seal it off. The triggers were horrible, and they're just heavy. And I think, from what I'm hoping, that after testing this gun won't have any of those flaws. So I can already tell that this gun's trigger is better than those Challengers. Much better. So this gun has potential. Right now I got to use ear protection because I don't quite have my Donnie FL adapter. So, but after that, this gun might have some potential. So I'm going to test ammo. I'm probably going to be shooting pellets out of it. So I brought 3 different pellets and 1 slug. The slug is the Flanagan's. It's the lightest slug I have. I believe it'll be decent. I don't know. We'll see. No clue. And then I brought a heavy pellet, 97 grain, which when I find them on eBay, I buy them because they've always flew straight. They've always had a lot of power, and they're always accurate. So that's a good potential for this gun. I'll have to see if it fits in the magazine. And then the good old, well, I'm going to say JSB, but they're FX. Pretty much the same thing. Almost the same weights and everything. And then good old Polymags. I'm going to test these at 25. And then I'm going to shoot out to 50 and maybe 75 if 50-yard results are good. First off, I'm going to shoot. I filled the gun to over its recommended fill pressure. Don't try that at home, but I have a hand pump that goes up to 5,000, and I filled it up. I thought it was 220, but now it looks, in the cold, it looks like, or 320, now it looks like 310, just to see what kind of max power this gun can get with my heavy pellet. So I'll do that quick, and then we'll start shooting. Alright, little update. My first shot at 310 bar didn't work, so now I'm at about 300, maybe a hair below. So like, we'll say 297 bar with the 97 grains, and I think it's going to work now. I hope. I put it on foot-pounds of energy. We'll see what happens.
99.
Oh, okay. 100 foot-pounds, almost 100 foot-pounds with 97 grainers at 300 or 297 grain. That's pretty good. Next one is a 97 grainers. Aim at the top of the circle. Oh no, I actually landed exactly where I was aiming. I guess it's only 25 yards. Oh, it's cold out here. My fingers are getting numb, and now the wind's picking up. Alright, that one went high. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Those two landed right next to each other. And one might have just been a bad pellet. I'm gonna figure that out. Damn. No, that one's high. I'm gonna scratch these. Alright, here's the Flanagans. Oh, I forgot what weight they are. I think they're like 85 or something. This is the only slug I'm testing. One. Two. 757. I'm gonna do another. I think they're shooting good. 5-shot group if I'm not sure. Or 4-shot. Not bad. We got good old Polymags. One. Two. Three. I didn't get any readings on those. Alright, sorry about that. I realized I didn't record the JSB, so I'm gonna do it again. There was one ragged hole. I put a black dot over it. But right now, there's a black dot, there's JSB. Am I recording? Yes. 3-shot JSB, and hopefully I'll get a reading on the speed. One. Oh, this gun needs a suppressor. 805. Hole on hole, 2 shots. Okay, that one might have been me. Well, that's a good group. That's a very good group. Let's go over the results. Alright guys, let's go over the results. Whew. Alright. It's got a little windy. There was no wind when I started this video. And then this little breeze made this 35, 37 degree weather just feel like it's 20 degrees. But anyway, so cold weather testing. You know, this gun, some people are gonna want this gun just straight up power. With this hammer spring, that's what it's tuned to be. Just 4,500 fill, maybe even more to balance the hammer out with the fill pressure. So I can go either 2 routes, I feel. Go super high power and shoot the heavy pellet. So I think these were the second best. These 97, where are they? 97, well, I had 2 flyers. 2 here, 2 there. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I just decided I'm going to stick with JSB. And I was flying these right around 800 feet per second. And I'm going to tune this gun to shoot those with a 250 or 240 fill. And try to get this gun to shoot 3 or more shots with a 20 foot per second spread. So, okay, I guess Flanagan sucked. They're spread out. I thought they were going to be okay, but they sucked. Not these 97 grain pellets. I don't know. They sucked. Whatever. Polymags, they were probably the best. 1, 2, 3. Besides the JSB. But I'm going JSB with this gun. I'm going to shoot it around 800 feet per second. And stay tuned for Madi. But before that, I'm going to shoot this gun at 50. See what happens. There's nobody here at the range. It's too damn cold, so let's go to 50 yards. All right, my subscribers, I just ran into an issue that you should know about. Right now, my gun is at the scope relief that I like, the height that I like, but I don't have room to put it in the magazine. And the magazine is hitting my scope, so you're going to need like high scope rings or adjust your scope in some manner that it's not comfortable, I guess. So that's an issue. I was going to check the magazine feeding on this gun, and I guess I can't. So it's going to be single shot for here on out, unless I buy new scope rings or I put my ACOG. Maybe I'll switch my ACOG, put my ACOG here. I do like that ACOG, and this type of small gun, the ACOG I think would work good. But so it's all going to be single shot. I'm going to do like a 5-shot group, single shot at 50 yards. Let's go. All right. $50 yards. 1. Is that my ears ringing? Oh, that's the gun filling. This thing is a hog. I'm almost down to 200 bar now. Cold weather. I'm looking at about 220 bar, 210, 215, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's what it says in the gun. 215 bar, 220. Oh my god, this gun's turned out to be better than I thought. I'm gonna retune it, take it apart, change a couple springs in it. Tune it for about a 240 fill, I think. Oh my god, it's bearing on top of each other. Okay. This is better than my Challenger. Those Challengers I had, 88 killed it on this one. If this one lands, I'm keeping this gun as my big bore truck up. Oh yeah. All right. Whew, that results all on top of each other 50 yards. There's no need to try slugs, no need to try any ammo. Just stick with the JSBs with this gun. This is not a long range gun. Why shoot slugs? Why shoot these pellets around 800 to 830? Next step with this gun is going to be tuning it. I'm going to try to tune it for 250, 240 fill and shoot around 800 to 830 feet per second with JSB 81 grains. And so if you're buying this gun, don't even waste your money on extra ammo. Just stick with the JSB 18 grains, in my opinion. Also, get high scope rings or get a scope that's small and compact that sits on the rear of the rifle like an ACOG, which I'm probably going to be switching out now. Now that I have this. Let's go over the rest of the AEA. I had 2 Challengers in 25 and 357 caliber. They were heavy. Gun's not heavy. It's light. I don't know what it is, like 4 or 5 pounds. It's loud. I'm going to fix that. Donnie's going to send me a adapter. I'm going to put a Ronin on this. Be quieted down. The trigger. This trigger's good. Not great, but it's a good medium ground. Not super light, not super heavy, but it's just perfect for hunting. We have gloves on. I can wear some light gloves and still feel this trigger for first stage and second stage perfectly. This folding stock, it does fold. Makes it really compact if you want to go backpacking. It does have wiggle. And most of the stocks I've used that are adjustable like this do have wiggle. This one has maybe a little more than most, but hey, 600 bucks. I only paid 600 bucks for this thing. I know AEA always tries, a lot of air gun companies sell guns because of power. This thing at 4,500 fill with heavy pellets, I think I was getting right around 100 foot-pounds in 35-degree weather. That's a lot of power for this little guy. 100 foot-pounds, but I don't see myself shooting that. This is going to be, I don't know what the foot-pounds is, between 800 and 830 with JSB 81 grain. With this kind of accuracy, that's all you need. Accuracy 90% of the time will always trump power or anything else. So all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. The initial look. Thanks for watching.